Remember that I saw Drozilla or whatever his name was coming out, way out like that. What happened there is that Potvin should have come way out and he had it. Anyhow, he just had it and Sittler shoved it home anyhow.
Okay.
Pretty good.
How about last night's Game 7, Pittsburgh, Washington? I'm sure you were cheering for Dale Hunter, but to no avail.
Hey, yes. Kenny Reggett, your buddy. He's a good buddy of yours. I know that. Listen, this guy gets no respect at all. Everybody thinks in the 7-1 game, what a blowout for Pittsburgh. Do you know they were outshot 33-18? That was a joke. 15-3 in the third period, they were outshot by Washington. Last night, 3-0. Think it's a cakewalk? Outshot again. Pittsburgh only had 18 shots on net. Kenny Reggett is the Roger Dangerfield of hockey, and let's get him some respect. And you know what?
Yes.
They had one bad game. They could hardly wait to get Barrasso back in there. Yeah. Remember Peter Angelo? So we got to put Reggett back in. Good guy, Kenny Reggett.
Like Glenn Healy. He knew he was playing on a short rope. But you know, he's always been a great playoff goalie. 1986, he stole a cup for Toronto, beat St. Louis, with a save on Gino Cavallini. Enough about that. Did you want to refer to anything that went on with respect to the Samuelsons in that game before we move on?
Well, yeah. Hey, this is a funny one. Poor Ulfie. I feel sorry for Ulfie. Or Shell.
Shell, I guess.
Oh, one of them. Yes. He gets cut. Everybody thinks it's Ulfie. There's a new thing out, folks. There's a new thing out with the referees. I got to tell you about it, okay? You remember Andy got in all the trouble.
Yes.
Okay. Andy got in all the trouble because he didn't blow his whistle. That night, Quebec has the next night, Morelli has the game. 4-on-2, Neved goes into his act, right? Goes into his act. Hey, Morelli says, I'm blowing the whistle. Boom. All right. 4-on-2. Remember Crawford went nuts. Last night was the best. 2-on-0 with an open net. Bondrod goes through his act. Koharski sees him laying there. He's not going to get in cut. Boom, blows the whistle.
What's your solution?
No solution. All I know is get your European on your team. If you see a breakaway, fall down and they'll blow.
How about if you are injured on a play, drawing either a minor or a major penalty, you're not allowed to participate in the power play?
Oh, I like that one. I go along with that all the time. I hate that faking, and I say it again, it's a damn shame Andy's in all that trouble.
And how about a little preview of Sunday afternoon, the New York Rangers, Eric Lindros, about a minute and a half.
All right, good. You remember 3 years ago, folks, remember I said 3 years ago, and you all laughed at me when Solani got 76 goals, and everybody said, ho, he wants Eric Lindros to be at 76 goals. Now, I'm not here to knock Solani because he had a bad injury and he's coming back. I'm not here to knock him. But I said, I'm going to check with you people, and it was around this time in 3 years. Who would you want on your club, Lindros or Solani? And I guess who you want. And 3 months ago, I said he'd win the most valuable player and the scoring title, which he will.
He didn't, though.
Listen, you're saying he didn't win. I say he's co-winner. And I say it should be co-winner, and I'll tell you why. A baseball, when they have a batting title and they end up tied, do they say home runs?
Oh, I agree with you 100%.
It should be games played, and you know the way he plays, he's going to play less. I'm not knocking Yager. I'll tell you one thing. I watched him. Not my cup of tea. He's a pretty good hockey player, but I tell you, I think his hair is getting longer. When he gets hurt out on the ice, they don't know whether to call a trainer or his hairdresser.
Very good.
You like that?
And just to show that we're being seen in Vancouver, Don Cherry's tie and the Canucks lead all over a coin. Coach's Corner on Molson Hockey Night in Canada on CBC.
Looks bad for St. Louis, and Vancouver looks pretty sharp.
Trouble, and our power play worked. Still a little bit of trouble getting the puck along the wood and getting it out, but that'll come as the game goes along here.
What is it about the specialty teams in this building? They seem to work so well.
Well, I think the guys are really relaxed out there. You got to give Adrian credit. Comes in. We were just hoping they'd get him the puck right away because he's batting 1,000 now. First game he played, he scored. Second game, he scored. Maybe he'll get another chance.
Tim, speaking about being relaxed, you've played in some big Game 7 situations with the Flames and the Canucks. How do you prepare yourself mentally?
Just relax. Win the game. You played enough games. When the game comes around, you're ready to play. The biggest thing is not think too much about it and worry yourself about what's to become, but just go out there and play and take part and do the best you can.
Second period action is next. Canucks and Blues from the Kiel Center in St. Louis.
This portion of Molson Hockey Night in Canada on CBC's Stanley Cup playoff coverage brought to you by Ford Motor Company of Canada Limited. And by 7-Up. Clear your mind.